Why, hello, my chatty what is a tee. It is Saturday. You have survived the week. You are a champion of the grueling thing called life. Hello, everyone. How y'all doing today? What's up, everybody? Let me see. Take a look through the chat. Hi, Kari. Thank you for the first rat and your daily cheese. I hope it's delicious cheese, and I hope your day is going well. Yeah. We're just doing. I wanted to do a few things today. I was thinking of either doing Transformers or Pokemon, but at the end of the day, I'm like, honestly, I am a little tired, so I'm gonna be just streaming a little bit shorter today, and we're just gonna be doing some Power Wash Simulator because I needed something chill for the week. So I decided. So this is what we're doing today. That's all we got today. Hey, that's the plan. Just some Power Wash Simulator, and that's all we got. Yeah. Oh boy. Let's get started. We're doing Final Fantasy VII remake level this time. Last time we cleaned. Last time, one time we played the Hardy Daytona and the Shinra Hauler. Now we're going to be cleaning the Scorpion Sentinel. Now I've mentioned this before. When it comes to my Final Fantasy experience overall, I've only played the seven remake, and that's about it. Oh, it is Omnimus in here. All right, let's begin. Let's go with these little feeties. Oh, that is loud. Oh, I hate that. That's loud for me. Turning it down for myself. Game capture seems to be fine, but for myself that was like loud. Look at this dirty boy. This boy dirty. This boy's doing a lot of fighting. Behold, the Scorpion Sentinel. Thank you for the lurking, High Fresher. Behold, the Scorpion Sentinel, one of Shinra's greatest achievements in military robotics. Your identity has been stored since the database is a non-target, so don't worry about getting shot and start scrubbing. You're quite safe for now. Thank you. I don't know how to say his name. But anyways, this is what so I remember so my experience with Final Fantasy has actually just really been 7, but not like actually playing like the original game. For those of you who don't know, Team 4 Star, the people who do Dragon Ball Z Abridge, or did do Dragon Ball Z Abridge, and also Helsing Ultimate Abridge, they did a machinima bridge of the original Final Fantasy game. And El Rodent. What is it, El Rodent? What are you talking about? Aren't you El Marsupio, whatever badgers are? I don't know what the fuck badgers are. Are they rodents? I don't know what the hell they are. Yo, Sentinel, can you believe this shit? Can you believe this shit? This Captua's capping about? This boy don't know nothing. We're a part of the Mustine family. You want to call sign? I didn't know that. Plus, I'm pretty sure most people don't know what a Mustine is anyways. We're not really taught stuff in school. Oh, hey, Angel, what's up? It's been a while since I've seen you. What's up? I'm just here complaining to Captua over there about, what he actually is. Either way, he's still a stinky badger. You don't know anything about me, you fake friend. Well, maybe you should be an animal that people know. Alright, I'm just gonna get this. Just gonna go, yeah, probably right here. There we go. Just got done watching baseball. How was it? I'm literally a honey badger. No, you're Captua. That's what you are. You stupid rat. Hee 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 hee. How's the game, Angel? How you been doing, Captua? How y'all doing today? Go cause another Black Death, why don't you? Nah, we don't really do that anymore. This time we just go into people's houses and eat their Ethernet cables so they DC in the middle of a mob rivals match. Good, Braves won 8-6, and they won earlier 7-1. That's good. Good, good. It's good stuff. It's good when your team is doing well, or the team you like to watch, or your favorite team's doing well. Is this all dirt? I can't tell. Wait. Okay, so the metal that it is very confusing with the actual dirt. I guess it's most green. They're doing a lot better than they were. That's good. That's good to hear. Maybe that's supposed to help. That's good. Good to see that your team's doing well. How's the woo-wah grind going, Angel? I know you've been playing a lot of that. I gotta stream again. I've just been real busy. I've noticed that I'm like, dang, it hasn't been like, I haven't seen you like on stream a lot. I haven't seen you streaming, so I'm like, you must be busy, or maybe just taking a break. You know, you never know. That happens to people. People tend to just, life gets in the way, and you know, you gotta prioritize life as much as you really want to go to stream and just, you kind of have to survive, which, you know, I think we should strive to live instead of just like survive. But that's the whole other argument of like why, or like a whole other discussion that I don't really want to get into of why that is with like life. Almost at 10k asteroid. That's pretty good. I don't know. I assume that's good because, you know, I don't play woo-wah or any. I think or like that's probably the premium currency. Thank you for the lurking, Captua. I hope it's a good lurk. That's like 80 pulls. Damn, that's like 80 pulls. That's like what? How much does it cost like to pull? Like in like in like real currency. I almost said IRL currency, or like put it in American and freedom dollars if you can. I'm gonna take care of the legs before we do anything. So for like $140 worth of pulls, $140, bro. That's a few ordered at Five Guys, as I like to say. My game capture is a little too tiny. So I'm just gonna shrink it, make it better. Somehow chat's at the way bottom. There we go. That looks better. But dang, that's a decent moolah. Is there a character you're waiting for to pull? Or you're just gonna wait that comes back so you can pull them, or are you just gonna wait there? Rat. Hello. Get real. Nah, I'd rather stay fake. I'd rather stay digital. Yeah, coming back. I'm waiting for Brand Spanner to come back. He came back like he come back in like 4 days. That's good. Gets a number 4. Okay, I'm gonna go watch my parasocial wife. Go have fun with go have fun, bro. Have fun watching your grandpa Miriam. There we go. No, this time it's Pipa. Bro, you gotta, bro, you do polygamy in this bitch? It's crazy. Do they know? No. I have multiple lives. Ah, I see. You're one of those goobers. Anyway, I hope the stream's fun. Thanks for popping in, bro. Angel, question about the Wuwa character you're trying to pull. What type of character are they? And like what do they? What's like their skill set, or what do they? What gameplay purpose do they serve? Well, Brant, yeah, tell me about them. Would like to know, like, do you think they look cool? Do you like their moveset, or what is it that you think? Tell me about them, and or if you know anything about them, and you know, why do you want to pull them or stuff like that? Brant would round out my Lupa Changling team, tripping with Brant, making him second DPS in the game. Ah, see, so it's an optimal make that health or melt strategy. I see, I see. Okay, trying to. Sorry, I gotta. This game just makes me lock in all the time. It's a bad game for me to stream. Or it's a good way to train me. I said this multiple times, but it's really. Honestly, a character that's honestly when I play like games in general, like doing like. Also, Brian's really fun to play because he's cool. It's really fun to play, and he cool. He's a pirate man that all his attacks make him swing, rock. He's Spider Man. He's really hard to hit. He's technically DPS. He can heal, making him the best healer for Lupa Changli because he buffs fire damage. Ah, that's pretty cool. He's a pirate. He's an "Arr, matey, always pirate Adobe softwares in Minecraft. Yar 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 yar." I don't know. Not. I doubt they give him like that type of like accent. But it would be funny. I'm pretty sure people made that joke in the Wooba fan base. I don't know how the Wooba fan base is. I don't know why I did that. Up, up. here so I can get this leg clean. Hey, if you're available, I have a job for you in Sector 7. Yo, guys, Tifa Lockhart's in my DMs! Yo! Finally! I'm joking. I have never, like... I think Tifa's just one of those characters that's, like, appeals to my taste, but I only played remakes, so I don't know if, like, how, like, original Tifa is compared to remake Tifa. But there's a track, but she has a track. She kind of bad, though, to be honest, respectfully. Then after I get him, and I'm gonna try to get his weapon. Then I'm gonna save Luno. Gonna save for Luno. Or to save for Luno, I assume. Who's a new character? Ah, okay. All right. What is Hildegard saying? I know you are eager to know about the Sentinel's myriad capabilities. Its tail is far deadlier than the creature its model after, and its 6 tapered legs let it get straight to the point, if you will. And those craven foes who want to shoot the Scorpion at distance, it has Mark 98 cannons and Mark 99 launchers. Dang. Original Tifa is pretty much the same as in the remake. It's pretty... I mean, of course I would like Tifa. I like tomboyish characters. I just think they're neat. Also, to agree with that one joke of Syke Spiegel, I love a woman who can just kick my ass. Respectfully, of course. I respectfully love a woman who can kick my ass. That's just me. I try to, like, when I like characters, I try not to... I don't want to come off as creepy, be like, oh, you know, incels, be like, oh, boy, tomboys. Like, you know, be all creepy and be all weird about it. You know, I think it's, like, you know, you can like what you like. But, like, don't be weird about it. Lol, I love a woman who can actually kill me. It's such a good, like... Yeah, I gotta watch. I don't think I've seen that video in a long time. I just love the it's not even, oh wait, the original Spike Spiegel says I love a woman to kick my ass, but then the meme version is I love a woman who could just fucking kill me, which fair. I mean, strength is an attractive feature for a lot of people, so I guess it makes sense. Yeah, but women are cool. That's it. That's all. This robot probably wondering, yeah, bro, you taking forever to clean me up. Not my fault, bro. You have like so much, you know, detail. I like to think this is canon to the remake. He did this before the main conflict, just to clean them up. Our power washer man. 25% done, which is actually really good, you know. I think that all the crossover stuff that happens in these games is just canon because I think it's just funny to imagine like this normal looking dude in this world with, like, you know, giant monsters, you know, dragons and all this other crazy stuff. There's just a guy just trying to make his paycheck, just trying to clean off like stuff for the not good organization. But he's like, shit, they pay well. I just started. This guy just goes multiverse to like universe to universe, like in different pieces of fiction going around being like, yeah, I can clean that for you. I think that's funny. I think the best answers when it comes to media is usually the funniest. Like, there might be a right answer from, like, somebody down the road, but I think it's just funnier to make things, like, to make whatever's, like, the funniest, semi-nonsensical answer is the best. And this underbelly's crazy. I wouldn't mind, like, there's this one of the things I do like about, I think my favorite thing that I like that fans do, well, that some fans of certain franchises do. Bros 9 to 5. Yo, it's the cat boy, everybody. That's, well, how you doing, bro? I'm out. Yep, this is my 9 to. How do you think I can afford all that cheese, bro? Do you think I can always go to your fridge and steal it, bro? Nah. This is how I get my cheddar. This is how I stack my paper. I am washing things for Shinra from Final Fantasy VII. I don't know if they appear in other games. They probably don't. Yes. This is how I make my money. This is how I make my money so I can secretly pay half for the art that you don't pay them to do. You owe me like $1,500 worth of cheese nonsensical answers. I love a woman who jumps over a man. Got for you. I love a woman who jumps over a manhole cover. What is that a reference to, Angel? I mean, do I really? It's already in my belly. I can't really pay you back for all the cheese I eaten. That reference. It's just something silly. Ah, I see. Underbelly. That's not a spaceship. That's not a spaceship. Blah, blah, blah. Is it underbelly? Is it, or is, like, is its whole thing would be its underbelly, so it's probably counting that. I'll get to that later. Wow, it wants to get up close and real personal. I'm not a spaceship at all. No, I think I was just saying bullshit. I think I was mixing two lines from the same, like, series. I was getting a line from one of the Dragon Ball Z movies, an episode where one of them where it's like where a spaceship lands after an explosion, and it's like, wow, they put a new shopping mall, and it's like, that's not a mall, that's a spaceship. But then another line where somebody says, that's not a pizza. That's not a pizza at all, and they get all angry. That's what I was referencing. That's what I was trying to reference. You are not the spaceship. You are just the cat boy streamer. Clean this. That sounds like South Park. It's from Dragon Ball Z Abridged, which is made by the live by the team by the YouTube group Team 4-Star, which they've stopped making it because they kind of got burnt out. They tried to write one of the movies, write an abridgment for one of the movies, and they were just like, nah, we can't do this, and they just got burnt out. They're just like, the vibes are off. We're not gonna do something that we don't feel, as passionate about. So they're just like, okay, we're just gonna stop doing it. And they did back in 2017, 2018. It's been a hot minute. But eventually somebody asked them, hey, I'm doing a review of a Dragon Ball arc. Do you want to provide like some funny voices or some bits you guys haven't got to do in my video? And they ended up doing the Buu Saga of Dragon Ball, which was pretty cool. These guys, they're really fun. I think you would really find them, even if you're not a fan of Dragon Ball. You would find them. You would find some of the jokes really entertaining. Just really good community content. They make good, clean funnies. Sometimes there's some really dark jokes that ended poorly in their older stuff. Cleaning off everything that I see. I'm cleaning things. I'm cleaning things. I clean everything. You think we would stop there? Of course not. Bros is really trying to tell how great this machine is. To put this in like what I'm doing right now, I'm basically it's me cleaning off like the U.S. military's machine, basically. But what if the U.S. military was was like, you know, also a tech conglomerate? What did he say about this thing? You think we would stop there? Of course not. We also auto-fitted it with a close-range EM field and a self-repair functionality. With this baby features, it's not unstoppable. I don't know. I've played the remake and it was definitely beatable. Also, I've enjoyed the Final Fantasy VII remake. Although I understand people gripes of like not doing the full game in one go, and also the fact it changes a lot of the stories. So I guess it'd be a lot of gripes. But like, and I understand like that may make a lot of angry because it's like, hey, you've teased this for years and now it's not like now you're releasing it in parts. Which I know the original game came in like different discs, but like. I guess people thought more of a sought after like a more one-to-one remake, just the visual stuff with a visual overhaul. I guess what people were expecting instead of what we got. The game is fun, but I can get why certain people might be like, you know, miffed or pissed about it. I liked it, and I thought I liked the first remake. I played it on my cousin's PS4, and I had fun. I had fun with what I played. I haven't played the rest of it because, you know, at the time my cousin did not have a PS5 and it was a PS5 exclusive. But I could play it on PC if I wanted to, if I ever wanted to. That's my little. That's all I have to say about I guess Final Fantasy as a whole. Well, not as a whole, but we're just like 7 because that's the only one I've really played. But I can talk about other things about Final Fantasy, mostly like that. So my uncles are just huge nerds in general. They are mainly the reason why I'm probably the person I am today. They exposed me to so much like nerd and pop culture. It's crazy. They're the ones who basically got me into Pokemon, and they are the ones who basically once again basically made me a nerd. Because I just thought the stuff they showed me was cool, and they are huge JRPGs and JRPG and Final Fantasy fans. Like, they absolutely love just video games in general. More so my 2 other uncles than one of them because the other one's busy. You know, he has his life. He has kids and bills to pay. The other ones have more time to be like more nerdy, or just to involve themselves into nerd culture. So they love JRPGs. It's probably the genre they play the most. They absolutely love it. It's one of their lots of like single player JRPGs seems to be, and I think I've seen JRPGs single player action adventure games. It seems to be like their bread and butter. So I grew up around like a lot of those games, like once again more Final Fantasies. I remember them watching them play a lot of Final Fantasy Tactics. Them I sometimes walked in at a hangout of them playing like an older Final Fantasy like 10, um, and just various other games. Just just JRPGs across the board. Because of how because that's they just love that genre. They just love that like genre. It's their favorite, and respect to each their own. People have their own little things that they like, and I like how just true my uncle seemed to be about liking things. I think my one of my uncles like took like I think was it I can't remember if it was like a few days. I think it was like more than a day to like take I think they used all their paid time off to play the remake of Final Fantasy VII, which to each their own. Because if I had a lot of free time, oh god, I didn't know I could pick this up. I did not know I could pick that up. Okay, that was interesting. We have that now. Cool. What was I saying? As I was saying, my family, huge nerds. One of them took, I think, paid time off just to play this game because they're waiting it for so long, and I think they're going to do this because they don't really do like they don't like large vacations. They just kind of just work, and then if there's like a major game, like something that they love, getting like a remake or getting or a franchise that they love, like getting like a new entry, and they want to play it a lot, that's their vacation. Just like, I'm taking the time off to play this particular game. Which honestly, I think if there was something that, I think honestly, if a game came out like on the day I was working, I'll end my work week early, so I have like more of a weekend to like play the game. Like, obviously I'm not gonna sit there and beat it in one weekend, depending, it depends on the length of the game, but I would definitely would want to enjoy my time with games and stuff like that. I was about to mention the point of like somebody had mentioned that the way that we consume games is a little different now, because it's like we have like streamers streaming for like 16 hours like a day, and like all they do is play that one particular game, and they complain when there's no content. It's like, no, there was a lot of content. You just completed it in sittings that most people can't, because it's like you're a streamer, you have the time. If you're somebody who can stream full time and not worry about the bills and are able to pay your bills via like streaming full time, then yeah, it's gonna be different from Joe from accounting, who's like, oh boy, new Final Fantasy, I'll probably beat this within like a month or so. Like, it's not, yeah, it's people have different lifestyles and stuff, so yeah. There's a South Park, now that Garrett mentioned it, and kind of sorry that kind of ignored your point, but I remember my uncle one time during the 4th of July, like a few years ago. We stayed at Airbnb. It was my family and his family. So I got to hang out with my cousins during like that period of time, and a lot of fun. And I remember once, and we watched the South Park episode about the days, and I remember like having a good memory because he was really excited to show us it. I've seen, like, when it comes to my experience with South Park, I think I played a little bit of like the stick of truth. Um, Maybe like a few episodes, maybe like somebody's playing in the background, and like various other episodes, but nothing like. But I haven't really sat down and binged the show. I know the show's like very like iconic and it's fun. And speaking of that, I just remembered this, but one of the textbooks I rented during my first years of community college Um, I had to take a class about communication and about like about communicating with people, like just it was an interpersonal communication class. I needed to take the class for not only my degree, but but it was my honors class because I was on a scholarship that required me to have like honors class. And the textbooks I rented had used cited South Park as an example of knowing your audience because they were talking about an older episode. This is when like an old episode, like this is when Chef was still around. I'm aware of like what Chef means in the of like in South Park. Um, and it was an old episode where he's talking about like saying like, oh, Chef was talking about all the ladies he's been with or stuff like that. It's like Chef didn't do a good job here and knowing his audience and told the wrong information to the wrong group of people was basically what the point was. The example they're using for South Park. It seemed like they're still doing strong today, which is good. I think South Park is legendary or important in the day and age like this. It's always been important. It's always been like, it's I don't think there's many like South Park takes that have aged necessarily poorly. If it's like, especially with how like popular it's been from from outsider's perspective, of course, because I haven't I haven't watched all seasons of South Park. I'm currently watching the entire Ultraman franchise, so it's probably gonna take as long time as watching every episode of South Park, especially with like when they make new seasons and stuff. That'll be a hard to watch through, or like not hard, just more like that's a lot of episodes to go through. I am falling. I was falling very slowly. Clean the undercarriage. Clean, clean, clean. A gamer's worst nightmare. Woo! Clean room. Woo! Dusting. Woo! Good hygiene. Woo! So scary. God, I don't get nerds who don't like faith. Like, if you're gonna go like in public, at least to a con, please, for the love of God, hygiene. Oh, this is how it works? Oh, I see. Okay. I have to like... Can I like turn... Oh, I can turn it. Cool. Yeah. I like how it animates. I like how they made it like emote or it's waiting for its cleaning. It's a cute... Oh, it's a cute little robot. We received 5 reports of gang activity in Sector 5 Undercity, most likely Don Canaro's lackeys. I assume it's canon that we're prepping this thing before it gets killed by the protagonists. Because I'm pretty sure 5 people. I briefly considered deploying the Scorpion against them, but I realized their definition of small fry. It would be a waste of companies' resources to eliminate them. Is he talking about the beginning of the game? Where it's like... they where we first meet Cloud, morphine target would be this illegal terrorist that go by the name Avalanche. Oh, so they just talk about it, so it's probably before maybe the event has transpired, or maybe they're going to talk about it now. I don't know. If they want to poke the player, they best be ready to deal with its claws. I guess so. Oh man, the more I look at this is such a cool design. I don't know who does. I don't know who was like the art. Who did the artwork for this game, but it's so clean. We gotta put more respect on artist's name because it's like we wouldn't have half the great things we have. Like with artists. Granted, I know that some artists, like an example, Kanye, aren't really great. Are not really great people, but it sucks when like somebody terrible like comes and just like uh and like ruins everything for that. Oh, hello, Helena. What's up? What's up? Wash. I do be washing. I be washing this giant robot or giant robot. Look at him. He's like, "Can you clean me, Mr. Rat?" Yes, I can. But yeah, how you doing today? I was seeing like your the little Roblox model you made for Gareth here. It looks really cool. It looks amazing what you've seen so far. I really like it. Really cool and based. I'm exhausted. Oh, my bitrate's dying. Ooh, what's it doing? That's a rare occasion. Hasn't happened since the bad times. But good, thanks for asking. Hold on, bitrate's going crazy. Oh, okay, it's back to normal. But good, thanks for asking. I'm exhausted. Well, at least you're just exhausted. Like, I don't know if you're exhausted from work or exhausted from other things, but honestly, being exhausted might suck, but it's like, it's probably better than like going through like the worst day of your lives. But I'm glad, glad your day's going good. Oh, I can raise its arm? That's so cool. Gareth disappeared right when I showed up. Grr. Also, thank you for the follow. I didn't get the notification. I didn't get the alert. My alerts sometimes don't do so well. Sometimes like bug out. But thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. I just saw it on my little on the little graphic on top. Which isn't the best place for it right now, but I can see it. Thank you very much. I have too much aura. I mean, you are Batman, so yeah, it makes sense. You just like scared him with your brooding aura. Why is my game dying? Why is my bitrate dying? What happened? Hold on, I'm gonna try to like get my bitrate all fixed. Okay, it's fine now. I was just taking a crap earlier. Well, anyways, my BF is annoying me on Discord, so I'll go for now. Have a nice stream of power washing a robot. All right, you too, Elena. Hope 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 you have a good time with your boyfriend. Yeah. Like 4 minutes. All right. All right. Thank you very much for coming in. Thank you for popping by. It's okay. I mean, not okay. Thank you thank you for coming in. God, I'm so awkward. Thank you for coming in and chatting for a bit. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. And the follow. Clean this thing. Why is my bitrate dying again? Swear to God. I don't know what's going up with it. Hold on, I'm just trying to stay still to like... What's its problem? It's never been like this and... Just lower it a bit. My Wi-Fi is bad, so it could just be like... It like... Shitting right now. Shitting itself right now. Oh, thank you for getting your daily cheese, Angel, as I try to get my bitrate fixed. What the fuck? Why is it going up? Who? Why is it doing that? Like, I hate the internet. I hate my internet that we have right here, man. Can it stop going up? Alright, it looks like it's good now. Once again, thank you, Angel, for the daily cheese. Just having bitrate issues. Maybe it was a good idea that I started to make cut stream when a stream's gonna be a little shorter today. Okay, that's cool. That's actually super badass. Okay, looks like the bitrate's fixed, so I hope we didn't lose too many of y'all. I apologize. I wish I can get the internet all fixed up and stuff, but I can't. I'm not in a situation where I can, unfortunately. I really wish I was. Hit it from there. Just get some of the bottom before we move on the top. We're gonna have to do a lot of maneuvering. Rip bitrate. Oh my god, why is it 0? Oh my god, why? Who's eating the router? This is crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They put me in a room. A rubber room full of rats, and the rats made me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They put me in a room. A rubber room full of rats, and the rats made me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They put me in a room. A rubber room full of rats, and the rats made me crazy. Thank you for the rubber room, Angel. I really appreciate it. Appreciate the redeem, sweetie. God, I hope that I hope like when I do my eventual face when I do the eventual face cam stream and I do that the tee hee hee bit, I hope it makes me look very punchable. And bitrate's dying again. I don't know why. This is gonna kill me. Man. I love robots. Robots are so cool. Rubber room. The rubber room. I imagine Reef fed you some feel-good tripe about his plans for the future. Did he? He might. He sees the world through rose-colored glasses, but he doesn't realize that those lenses are coated in the blood of our adversaries. After all, our company began as a weapon manufacturer for a reason. Yikes. Yeah, it's pretty intense there, buddy. Wait, am I helping the baddies? Are we the baddies? Maybe I'm just a baddie, because I'm a bad little bitch and I'm built like a Barbie. Hips, you know how to party. Hello, motherfucker. Hello, motherfucker. That moment, you are in fact you. That moment when you are in fact the baddies. I was want to say, is there like any media with like with a very sassy villain? I'm like, wait a second, that's most. That could be most villain. That's like most villains, like in media, which explains the argument where people say that a lot of a lot of like early Disney villains were queer coded in a way, which people usually assume that was like from like using it as like a form of like bigotry against like against homosexuals. Apparently, I don't know if it's actually real, but like it's a thing that people have like noticed. Not saying that sassy and or hyper feminine means like automatically means like homosexual. It's just that like it's a trend that people. It's just the stereotype, really. And I'm just saying too much. I should really shut up sometimes. I gotta get this guy over here. Lower their arms. Let's go over here. Let's move some shit. What about Maleficent? I don't know about her. I know people usually. I think the people's they use example is like Captain Hook and Scar are are like examples, but I don't know if like how many of them. She's pretty strong in boating. I don't know exactly. I don't know. I'm aware of that theory. I haven't really looked too deep into it. I've just been aware. That seems to be like the what people say, or just like what I've heard. Like it's been like a hard. It's been like a hard like while since I heard it. No, or like really like did some research about what people usually mean by that. Scar. I think the idea is like he's like. Are you kidding me? I mean, I think the idea is that he's like not traditionally like I don't know. As I said, not really much like not much like I haven't really like really looked deep into it. It's just something that I heard and it kind of just stuck with me. And like he's based off the villain from Hamlet. I mean, it's theater, and if you know theater's um. Then again, it's like if you know the history of theater, it's like men played the ladies. So like, that was just like at the time, but like a lot of like iconic like playwrights, Shakespeare. I'm not counting Shakespeare, but like a lot of like Shakespeare. I keep forgetting that Lion King is basically just Hamlet, but like Disney-fied. I forgot about that. Oh, we got an ad coming in 1 minute. So take the time to get some water, get some food, go give attention to your pet, go get attention to your dog, to your pet, or something, or something like that. Get a stretch. If you're worried about missing content while during the ad, you won't be missing out too much. I'll probably just be yapping, but not cleaning, just doing stuff like that. So yeah, so you don't miss out on too much. God, this tail's gonna be a pain in the ass to clean. So yeah, I will be probably just yapping while we are waiting. Rip none subs. Yeah. Rip non-subs, that's fine. I'm just gonna be happy. I'm not gonna be missing too much. Just gonna be trying to just chilling here, nothing really too crazy. If it was like an online game, I was in a Fortnite Nash, and yeah, they would be missing out on something. But like, we do be yapping. We do be yapping. We the Yaposaurus Rex. Hello subs, it's me, the rat. How y'all doing today? Captua got the second and third rat. It's the rat, it's me. And Angel got a hydrate. I gotta make a like... Oh, my water's already over here. Uh-oh. Ugh. Just checking real quick. Just doing something real quick. Alright. I'm back. I had to do something real quick. But yeah. Take a look at this real quick. Clean. The wrists aren't... Oh, the wrists would be probably the biggest pain, but... God, what's this? Spirals, okay. We still have a lot to clean left. There's still an ad, but like, we're just still chilling here. Probably just gonna try to get like the rest of the tail like fully clean off, and then starting from picking there. I don't know what to do after this because it's like this one took about an hour, and I'm gonna only be streaming for 2 hours a day because I'm a tired. So I'll have to figure out. But probably something I can do, a little job, like a little small job. Hopefully that the game has me. I can quickly do. Hopefully. I may not be modeling the rat from your profile picture. Oh my god, I'd love that. Yo, that's crazy, Helena. I'd like that. It's cool. You probably can't hear me. I'll tell you once I'm out of ads, but I just realized this. The bitrate sign again. Why? We are back. And that's for tomorrow, of course. Helena, I said this during ads, but I'd really love like the model based off the PFP. Thank you very much. That would be really awesome. I'd love that. And take your time with it. The chef needs time to cook. And also, welcome back from the ads, everybody. I need to find a way to like clean this son of a gun. We are so back. We are so back. I didn't get ads. Are you shitting me? This aura is too much. I swear I turned on ads. It's supposed to be on every hour. Why is Twitch so stinky? You goddamn billion-dollar company, get your shit together, for the love of God. I try to, like, have ads ready because, you know, I try to, like, warn y'all, like, hey, guys, ads are here, because, you know, so y'all can, like, do something else while waiting for ads, or, like, you know, I try to, like, make sure, try to make ads, not as annoying as possible, no, as, like, I'm so sorry. It's fine. It's Twitch, and Jesus fucking Christ, what is wrong with my bitrate? It's never been like this since the disaster days. Is that what you call them? Anyways, I'd rather have anyways, getting closer to finishing this big old robot. I say robot as a reference to a show I used to watch a lot as a kid, called The Goldbergs. It was based off, it was basically a show about, like, the 80s, about, like, this family called the Goldbergs. It was based off a real guy's show called, like, a guy named Adam Goldberg, and it's like a loose it's like a very, like, it's a very loose adaptation. How can a model rat at the same time be able to propose stuff like Garrett's models? It also has arms, bodies, legs, etc. A rat is a rat. I mean, you can, like, play with it. Like, you see, like, if you want, like, you can base off, like, the model that I use, like, the little guy in the corner, little gray rat, and my bitrate's dying again. I hate John Bitrate and hate my internet. My IP. I'm trying to keep going at this point because this is pissing me off. Oh, true, I can do that. Yeah. I just realized that it's unintentionally, like, the model that I have kind of looks like Gustav from Pizza Tower, or Gustavo, the little rat from Pizza Tower. I've only seen playthroughs of Pizza Tower, haven't played it myself, but it looks fun. It's still not going to be a version, he has buff arms and legs. That would be funny. Just, like, just giant yoked rat. Just absolutely, like, bro lives in the gym. He eats creatine out of the walls. The fun part is that he able to make him pose along Bear's model. Yo, it's us. It's us. It'll be me and him, bro. Me and bro. God, there's so much to this cool ass design. I love giant robots. They're so cool. I love Transformers. I love giant monsters. I just love giant robots. Could make some good images. Yeah, it could be. It could possibly. Yeah, I think that's it seems like something that you can have a lot of fun with. I love giant robots. I just like, they're just so cool. Transformers, Pacific Rim, Evangelion, Godzilla. I've seen all. The only thing I haven't seen is Evangelion. I got recommended to me like years ago, and I said I was gonna watch it. I just kind of forgot because I want to watch it with like a fan sub translation. I heard it's really good. I think it's a funny thing is I've seen the creator Hideaki Anno's work in his Shin Godzilla movie and his Shin Ultraman movie, which are good, both good movies. I think Shin Ultraman's probably the better film. Then again, it's been a hot minute since I've seen Shin Godzilla. Even though it's coming back in theaters soon, I'm gonna go watch it in theaters next Thursday. Can't wait. But yeah, giant robots are cool. I have a few, also like Gundam, mostly the designs because I haven't really, I haven't checked out the series too, but that's also like, seems like a lot of work because I heard like it kind of gets convoluted at certain points. Let's try to track these so we can get them. There's the joint. Okay. Yeah, but those are all, I love all those series. Like, I love Transformers. I have a Transformers collection. I collect Transformers. I have a Godzilla collection. I have a few Pacific Rim figures. I love like those. I love Godzilla, Transformers, and Pacific Rim. Those are like probably things I'll probably cherish. Like, love those for like a very long time. Also, I'm really getting. Also, I've said this multiple times, but I've been getting really into Ultraman. So that's the back plate. Okay. Even though he's not a giant robot, he is just. I like kaiju and I like giant things like like giant monsters and giant kaiju. They're so cool. Okay, so the wrist on the claws. Man, this is such a cool orange color too. Like, it's amazing. This design just this design is just incredible. I don't have the claw wrist clean. Okay, that's strange. I'm just trying. Ah, I see. Okay, just gotta scoosh. Gotta shoot all up in there. Okay. Ah, it's the individual claws. I see. Fan belts. What are those? Ah, there they are. I see these little pieces right here. Alright, I'm back. Hi, Elena. What's up? Good to have you back. Let's see. Another claw's not clean. It's that bottom one right there. I won't leave you, my brother. It's okay. I appreciate that, but if you got things to do, I understand. I can't guarantee that everybody who who comes in and streams, all my, no, I can't expect all my followers to be live, to be like, you know, be able to watch a stream. They got lives and stuff. Field generator hoods. Where would those be? Okay, I got that done. Scanner lens are done too. Where is this field generator? Is it down here? Where would those be? Ah, I see. It's right here. I actually need to sleep, but you know, the city needs me. Something's in the way. Hey, what's so bad about this area? There we go. Head casing. Alright, I know where this is. I could just parkour here. Something's in the way. I need to sit down, just watch all the available Batman movies. Because I've seen. So my Batman watching experience is kind of like when it comes to movies is scuffed because I've seen the third. Keep in mind, just the third Dark Christopher Nolan one, because I think my parents rented on a red box and they're like, it's superhero adjacent. He could probably watch it, so we watched that movie. Then I watched. Then I've never finished BVS because anytime I would watch it with my family or anytime like we rented it, I think we tried to like watch it a few times just by renting it, and each time somebody is falling asleep doing it. I've never finished it. I'm like, I'm bored. Like I was bored watching it. And then I saw the Keaton's film. Like I had to watch it for class. The Michael Keaton Tim Burton film. I had to watch that for class. I like Batman. I have BVS. BVS, I just could never. I hate BVS. A lot of people do, and I don't blame them. BVS is surprisingly bad. Like it feels so weird. Like I'm pretty sure people just don't really like Snack Snyder's takes on these characters, which is fine. But like I don't particularly hate the guy in the first place. I just think so. It's like I don't think he just really gets the characters that like he generated. Oh, Batman '89 is great. Yeah, it was fun. I was like really surprised how much like I enjoyed it. I love Michael Keaton. Batman. He's my favorite of all time, like idol level. Keaton Batman just seems like you know. I look for the shoulder wells. Are they down here? I think they're down here. Ah, there they are. And also my Batman experience as a kid growing up was Brave and the Bold. And I remember one time when my uncle first got his house, like years ago, they put on the Batman Beyond Return of the Joker movie. And I don't remember like watching through all of it. I would like to meet Michael Keaton. I'll tell him that the Flash movie wasn't canon. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't care how they felt about like the canonicity of that film. He was just like, I just did it for. It's like I'm pretty sure he was just like, it was just for him. Probably just did it for the job. But that's my overall experience of Batman, and also maybe a few episodes of what's that one? And also maybe like any one of the Kevin Conroy though. Oh man, I remember where I was when I heard the news. I was actually I was doing a tech show. I was on. What was I doing? I think the vents are back here. God damn it. Yeah, rest in peace, Kevin Conroy. I remember being in college when that happened. I was in community college, and we were working on a show, and we just got, and then I think somebody told that, hey, Kevin Conroy's dead. I got it from somewhere, and we were like, hey, yo, we were trying to tell other people. I remember specifically this one person. I'm not gonna say their name. Where it's kind of like, hey, can we like not talk about like death right now? I think they're wrong with this stuff. Oh my God, Droyster! What's up, Droyster? Thank you for the raid, buddy. How was your day, bro? How was your stream? How was it? Good to see you here. Hello, and also hello, people who don't know me. I am superjgalaxy. I am a rat PNG variety streamer. I'm currently playing Power Wash Simulator, but I play a variety of other games. Like, I play a variety of games, and it's sometimes mostly me. Sometimes I have friends, and overall I just yap a lot. Welcome Raiders. We never made it to the peak. Was a good stream though. I'm glad you had a good stream. I'm really glad that you had a good stream, brother. Where the frick are these vents? Was a good stream though. Yeah, I'm glad I got a stream, brother. God, this one may take me the entirety time. Those are the vents are? Those are the vents are? Those tiny little dinky things? Hello, dear Raiders. Hello, Raiders. Glad to have all you here. Thank you for bringing your lovely audience towards me, Dreister. That's where they are. We were just talking about Batman stuff, and then we got to the talk about Kevin Conroy's passing and where we were. Helena mentioned earlier, the day I got the news about Kevin Conroy, I don't know, man, lost part of myself or something. I think everybody felt like they lost a lot when Kevin Conroy's passing. We lost a pop culture icon. We lost an icon of media, of great action cartoon. What DLC is this? This is the Final Fantasy VII remake DLC. We're cleaning the Scorpion Sentinel, which is a boss in the game, both in the remake and the original, that you face at this Shinra facility at a Mako reactor from Mako reactor. In the disrespect in that Suicide Squad game. Yeah, like, I don't know what... I think WB is allergic to money. I think it just seems disrespectful. I know eventually they said, that was the actual, like, Arkham Batman. But, like, that was kind of, like... I don't think that was the energy you wanted to give, like, send off, like, to, like, somebody as big as Kevin Conroy. And not even that, but a beloved, icon that is... Or, like, a beloved version of the Batman character, the Arkham Batman, which people, to this day, still praise as one of the greatest, like one of the best video games, or a pinnacle of gaming. The cloning skills they came up with, that was just lame. Yeah, I remember hearing that. I remember seeing that, just like, but the game was just kind of like a symptom of companies just not getting. I'm pretty sure people would have liked the game more if it was called Suicide Squad Save the Justice League. Rather than just, like, kill. Like, they had a missed opportunity. I feel like probably some corporate person was just like, you know what, fuck it, we'll do this. I don't know. To be fair, if they want to make money, they make a Suicide game, but it makes so Batman helps you instead of. But it make it so Batman helps you instead of killing him. I mean, knowing how DC usually like has been treating Batman, they usually make him like be like the guy who's gonna like save them all. Because that's usually how they like write like his character. They usually have him be the answer man. Which I think also sucks. That's like we could have got like another thing featuring like we could have had like imagine an Arkhamverse like Justice League game, or an Arkhamverse like Superman game. Like, that'd be crazy. Like, hey guys, let's keep Batman alive and bring him on our side. Yeah, that would have been like way like, yeah, that would have been better at least. Because, you know, he probably has a contingency to everybody. Because, you know, he's Batman, Mr. Contingency. Alright, we finally got that done. Let's see how we did. I imagine Red Hood killed the Suicide Squad. Maybe just like... Maybe they could have made like something else. Like, I know, like, you've probably heard the news about WB, like, canceling. We're not gonna do that. It's about to take too long. We're gonna try to find something else. Anything in free play we could do? No, just the same thing. Seasonal specials. Trying to find something. I know you've heard the news, Helena, about the freaking what is it? That the we got time challenges. We got water challenges. Okay, it could be interesting. Locations. Oh, we got other things. These little challenges. Free play. Oh, this is just the same things we've done already. About the Batman Beyond, like the Batman Beyond, like Spider-Verse style animation, movie, and the various like Batman Beyond, like the stuff like that's been like canceled. Or like that WB was like, yeah, we're not doing any of that stuff. Which, okay, so we can only do up to part 2. Yeah, the Batman Beyond thing. That must have been like awful. Like that must have been like, come on. Like even if you didn't make it, even if it wasn't great as a product, people would have loved the idea of like that. I don't know where to go. I don't think I have any like other bonus jobs I can really do. They're allergic to money. The Batman that Batman Spider-Verse battle was so peak. Yeah, like my friends have made that joke too. It's like this company is allergic to money. Like, you know, people would probably love that. Love like a Batman Beyond like Spider-Verse. Like it would have like brother, you must like WB's allergic to money, as they said. It's like, thank you for getting a daily cheese, Dreister. We appreciate ya. Try this challenge mode. Let's do challenge mode. Hear me out. Live action event. Oh yeah, that got canceled too. I think they had plans for that too. They had Arkham. They also had the Arkhamverse. I think they also had like an Arkham based like continuation, an Arkhamverse Batman Beyond continuation. I think they had so many of those projects like that, but they just didn't. We're gonna do. What do we want to do? I gotta find something to play real quick because these ones are gonna take a hot minute. Yes, I do. There's Wallace and Gromit and other various DLCs that I do not have. Oh yeah, they wanted Arkham Batman Beyond, but nope. Somebody said nope. Some higher up said nope. What can I pull? What can I do real quick? I got Arkham Shadow instead. Talking about Arkham Knight. I think that's more disrespectful to Shadow than we get. Or talk. Oh wait, no, that's the VR game. Never mind. That's the VR game. I forgot. I mean, at least we got Roger Craig Smith back as like Batman, but I don't know how people feel about him as the whole as the character. Let's do water challenge. Let's do one of these challenges. Let's do. I turned down a friend. They streaming cool. Alright. Let's do dirt bike. You know what? Make a Flash Superman game instead. Yeah. Like, there's so many like characters besides like that you can make that have games. Let's try to get a gold. Let's try to get a gold for this. One day adding Batman to power washing. Clean the Batcave as like Alfred or something. Worst game ever. Just Alfred cleaned the Batcave after like a Joker raid or something. Just like Joker came in, graffitied it. Maybe like a little note from Selena. I know about the DC characters, but I haven't really like read the comics. I just know them from like the various adaptations and various videos. Power washing the Batmobile. And we're getting a silver. Oh, god damn it. What did I miss? Can I get a silver? Are we getting a bronze? Or the Batwing? Ah, damn it. We fucked up. We're getting a bronze. Are we gonna fail? Ah, we failed. Or actually Batman has a lot of stuff that would fit in Power Washing Sim. Damn it. What did I miss? We missed the fuel tank and the handlebars. Okay. Alright, we're gonna try that again. I want to keep trying this until we get it done, until we at least get an attempt done, and then probably possibly end stream. There's not really much I can really do that can fit in the time, because this game feels like it's gonna take up a lot of my time. Just a lot of time. Do yellow. Number plate. Let's go around. Let's go around. Get the major stuff. Try again, I believe in you, dear. Thank you very much. I'm a rat, not a deer. Hee 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 hee. I'm funny sometimes. Get this clean. In terms of like superhero stuff, I'm more of a Marvel guy. I think I've seen like more Marvel shows, DC shows, which is probably crime because especially how like great DC animated shows are compared to Marvel ones. Like I've seen Spectacular Spider-Man, I've seen X-Men '97, I've seen the Avengers. I haven't finished Avengers: Earth Mightiest Heroes. I need to finish that show. That one Iron Man animated show, Ant-Man Armored Adventures. Remember that being like a staple of my childhood. So it's clean. Brake disc. I think they're over here. I need to watch the new Fantastic Four and Superman movie. I gotta watch those too. I heard nothing but good things about those. We're gonna try that again. I wish there was an easy try again button. What did I miss this time? Brake disc, what are brake discs? I think they should be around. I think they're down. I think they're up there. I think that's where they are. I don't really know bikes. Shouting again. I've heard good things about both. About both movies. Call for Foods, comic accuracy, or truly in the peak of superhero movies. Yeah, I think we're getting to a better place. I think some things are better. Somebody tried to spam. Haha, take that. Siri got you. But I feel like, but I'm still not excited for anything regarding like the Doctor Doom stuff with like at the MCU because it's like, oh boy, we're bringing back Robert Downey Jr. I don't hate the man. I just feel like we should have had somebody new. Like I'm not gonna say, oh, he can't play Doom or he's not gonna do a good job, you know, because it depends on the writing, directing, the script, characterization, stuff like that. But it's like, dude, we've already seen this man before. Why did the audio die? Holy crap, the audio died. Okay, go to bed now. Have fun, man. You too, brother. Gotta get sleep. Sleep well, bro. Treat yourself. Treat yourself. This is weird. I don't know what happened. Where is it? 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 Where the fuck are the brake discs? Robert Downey Jr. was a comeback was a bad decision. Yeah, because we've already because it's like, pardon? Why? It's like we already seen this guy before. Like as soon as I heard that news, I just lost all interest. I'm like, okay, they're clearly just running out of ideas, or they just know what to do anymore. Keeping him dead, he had a good end. He had a good ways, person in good movies. Was Iron Man. That's all I really needed. Like, I know people wanted like Cillian Murphy from Oppenheimer, because the recent Oppenheimer like movie, like people really would have wanted him to. But at the same time, I was like, I don't think Cecilia Murphy would really do that without like a major paycheck. That was another thing. He's getting most of the money. Like most of the budget is just like him. It's just Robert. It's just them getting RDJ back. Like I don't. Once again, I don't hate the man. His Iron Man got me in like probably like superheroes in the MCU and like in general. But we did not want. But we wanted him to stay dead. It's like, oh, next time we're gonna have like I don't know, the Beyonder, and this time he's being played by Steve Rogers. I am Iron Man. Boom, peak, keep him dead. Yes, it was fine. He served his purpose, and I don't understand why they're bringing him back. They just like did what they have. Are we actually geeking out while Power Action Simulator? Yes, we do. We are, because I'm so passionate about this dumbass decision that that fucking, I don't know, whoever approved it. What the fuck you doing? We love RDJ. We love him as an actor. He's the definition. He's a good definition of like, getting your life back together. But like, we don't want to like. It's like we want somebody new for Doctor Doom. And from what we know about Doctor Doom, he's not gonna be like actual Doctor fucking Doom. Doom. I mean, I know not all the MCU villains are booked to like accurate to the comic book version. I'm pretty sure not many people would take, simping for Death Thanos as seriously as as like trying to be in that morally gray area. But it would have been funny. Would have been I got some cool spin-off. At least we got, or at least get the feel of the original Iron Man again. I heard people wanted him, or like I think if they had to bring him back in the MCU, they could have at least done like a superior Iron Man story instead of bringing him back from the dead. Like they could have done a superior Iron Man story with RDJ, which I know certain. This pause. Yeah, it does pause. Okay. Like I know people maybe like that, maybe like a variant like that. But I know people say like, what if they brought Tom Cruise as Iron Man? It's like no, people don't like Tom Cruise after like. Tom Cruise is a funny individual, but I know people don't really like him for various reasons. He's just a crazy person, really. Superior Iron Man is nice. Also, there's talks about them about rebooting the MCU, and I'm like, no, just stick with what you have. But instead, they still the best decision, keep Tony Stark dead. Yes, like we have like you could have Rhodey as Iron Man. Are gonna have literally anyone like legit like bring back like have somebody else like take up the mantle of Iron Man. Like, for the love of God, please, like, you could have fun ideas. That kid from Iron Man 3 could have been Iron Man, and they forgot about him. I mean, he could have. They realistically could have had him as Iron Man, as the new Iron Man, but like, they're not. I don't think they really thought that far. Because I remember it was a contract thing. They had to kill off RDJ because of like Iron Man, because it was a contract thing. I remember that. I need to rewatch a lot of the MCU movies. Like, it's been a hot minute since I've seen like any of them. Like, So I can't. I don't really have like. I don't really remember my opinions on a lot of them because it's been so long since I've seen any. Anyways, I have to go to sleep. My parents are telling me to. So bye bye. Have a nice day, man. God bless you. All right. Appreciate it, Helena. Hope you have get some good rest. Yeah. Appreciate you being here. Thank you for the follow once again. Appreciate you. I'll return for some more streams. Don't call. First of all, don't call me sweetie. That feels weird. I'm gonna be real. Um, but I'll be streaming one day. I'll be back to streaming. We're gonna get the swing arm. All right, I think I'm just gonna go. I think I'm just gonna call it quits right now. I think I'm kind of streamed out right now. Yeah, I have a habit. It's weird. I know, lol. All right. At least you were on. At least like yeah. But appreciate you taking like hearing me out or hearing me out or taking my word for consideration. Happens with everyone. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. But anyways, I'm gonna be heading off to bed. Heading off. I'm gonna upload this and heading off to bed. So I'm gonna end stream. That's fine. 72 raid. I know who we're writing. We're writing somebody. Good night, Jay. Good night, Angel. Appreciate y'all in here. First things first, we're gonna. I want to say thank you for everybody who's here. Helena for chatting, and for following and chatting. Angel for chatting. Dreister for lurking and for chatting, and rating. Garrett for chatting for a bit. For chatting, Captua for chatting and lurking, and everybody else who was here, and Kari for the lurking and the also what is it? The just chatting for a bit. But yeah, I'll see you. I'll see you guys next time. Probably next. Probably Wednesday. I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming on the weekend because I might do some plans with family. So I will let you guys know. But that's how things roll. Appreciate all of you guys being here. Thankful for you guys. First things before I say my goodbyes, I'm just gonna set up our raid message because we are gonna raid somebody. Our raid message here is rat sandwich, rat sandwich, rat sandwich. That's just been something we've been using for a hot minute. I've been using it for a while. And I'm gonna send it in before we get everything all Gucci. Alright, so this is our raid message. Once again, I appreciate all of you guys who are here. I appreciate your time. I'm thankful and appreciate that I even have an audience like y'all in the first place. I hope life treats you well. I hope great things happen to you. I hope whatever you're trying to achieve happens to you. And I just hope, and I'm grateful to be in this position to stream to you guys in the first place. So, yeah. I'm gonna go head out. So first things first, we're gonna raid somebody. We're gonna be raiding the ever lovely, the ever cool I don't know. I'm trying to do. Let's see. I'm gonna be rating Kaikaku. They are a very fun streamer. They're really chill vibe. They're super cool. They are very kind. They are very giving. They're super cool person, or they're really chill from what I've seen of them. Very welcoming. Very helpful. They're super cool and stuff. Very supportive. So yeah, everybody give some Kai some your flowers. Drop a follow. Give them chat for a little bit. I haven't seen them live in a hot minute. So we're gonna give them some love. So yeah, once again, thank you all for being here. I'll see you guys next time. And yeah, goodbye, my chatty watties.